session 2 of being the church in a pagan culture. And today I'm going to look at the church of Sardis in what's modern day Turkey. And John writes to them, "You have a reputation of being alive, but you are dead. Wake up, strengthen what remains," and he's about to die. Now Sardis was a very wealthy city. It was in a very fertile area, and there was a large Jewish population there and also quite a large Christian population. But the major population there was worshippers of the Roman Emperor and the Greek gods. We don't know who established the church here, but they're being given a warning that they have become complacent. The warning, wake up. It would have resounded to those who knew their history because Sardis had been a very rich place. Their king was Croesus, and we even today have that saying, as rich as Croesus. But the city was set on top of a hill and it was well fortified. And it seems like they got complacent and thought that with their wealth and their fortifications, they were quite safe. And when Cyrus, king of Persia, attacked, they just believed that they were safe. Now the story goes that one night a Persian soldier was hiding in the bushes below the city, and he saw a soldier up in the city lean over the wall, and his helmet dropped and rolled downhill. He saw the soldier look around, think no one's watching, climbed over the wall, climbed down the hill, got his helmet and went back up again. Now the one hiding in the bushes, the Persian soldier, realised there must have been a path, and so he told his commander, and that night the Persian army used that path to get up and attack the city in the night and take them by surprise. So it would seem that they had become complacent. The archaeological evidence in Sardis is very interesting. One area, there's a large complex of Greek gymnasium, which is their university. So there would be training, athletes training, but also learning and philosophy and all those sorts of things. But in the corner of this huge area, there was also a small synagogue. There was Roman bathhouse, and that probably a place of reasonable immorality. There was also a huge statue of the emperor. But in another area, there was a big temple to Artemis, the Greek god of fertility. And in the corner of that temple, there was a tiny church. Now one would like to think that these Jews and these Christians were saying, this pagan stuff is nonsense, here's the real thing. But it sounds from John's words telling them to wake up that they might have just been assimilating into the culture around them. And this is the dilemma for us. Our churches really should be right in the middle of our communities, right in the middle of our culture. But we can't afford to start being like the culture around us. There was a custom in the East where they would burn animal dung for fuel, but they would mix a little bit of salt with it. And what the salt did was make it burn hotter. As Christians, we may have to mix with some pretty yucky stuff, but the mixing should be to make a difference to it, not to just become a part of it.